commissioned a sculpture trail called A Graphic War, working with the artist called Ian Kirkpatrick to produce 4 sculptures that represent Leeds in the First World War.
The beauty of this is our students don't know what they're going to do until they turn up.
I'm very excited for the challenge. I was very apprehensive before I came, wasn't sure what I was expecting.
It's called the Out There Challenge because it's not only is it getting outside of the university, but also outside of your comfort zone.
Now that we've heard the brief, I'm really excited because I love poetry. Up for the challenge, and looking forward to getting ideas from group members and from the public itself.
Why will they dress me in gold?
For a war that's 101 years old.
Camouflage. I hate to bombard, but there's bombs dropped, identities chopped, limbs and war. Patriotism. What about this skepticism, this paranoia and media hype, this identity concealment running the night? The engine of war feeding our thoughts, media feeding into bloodshed reports. What's the cost of this loss? See, this boy Tom, he went to war. At 19, wiped out, striked out, heard he got knifed out. Camouflage. See, we conceal our fear, conceal our distrust with money, gold and lust. Oil up our engines, oil up our egos, oil up our kings and queens. Make them feel good, give them protection. Dulce et decorum est. The universal soldier continues his quest.
Is the bubble wrap supposed to be the insides of the horse coming out? Actually, I think it's a unicorn. A dead knight rides home on his origami steed, led by the light of buy one get one free. How can we understand something that we cannot really see, out of reach?
I was hanging around in the market today, perusing pork chops that were out on display. Some kid with a clipboard said, "Hey, can you help me with a quick survey? I just want to know what you find appealing about the sculpture that's hanging upon the ceiling." He said it was part of a trail. It fell through from a fairy tale.
I said it's worth looking at. I suppose it's quite sad. He's got his head hanging down, but here on the ground, all I can see is the teeth bearing down. Below, herds of people walk past. You can recycle the gold bits when it gets to Christmas, so this cardboard mock-up will last.
Mother Britannia.
National pride placed upon the palm of a factory woman's hand.
A mother's hand desperately reaching towards her faceless sons.
Optimistic melancholy comes through in the patriotic flutterings of winged women.
The helmet of Hercules loosely placed upon their heavily armed sons. Their burning torches replaced with the numb shine of bullets.
Their mixed tones silenced by the deathly tread of Britannia's chariot.
Peaceful propaganda popping up from every unmarked grave.
Concentrated masses gathered by the call of lest we forget.
War and peace, trapped within the ticking clock.
I hang here, I stand here, waiting for someone to notice, someone to stop. Time, anticipation's shattered mirror. I look at you, the pieces shimmer. Look again, now is it dimmer? Do you remember the community?
I remember a marketplace. I came to buy meats. I remember a unicorn garnished with gold. I remember a soldier with no hands to hold. I remember the man with the golden gun. I remember thinking, can this be undone? I wish I could grab your attention. I died in the war, I'd just like to mention. I'm not just a bauble, a gory decoration. Is this too great a distance to warrant commemoration? Do you remember the Kingdom of Dreams?
Excuse me, do you have a minute? This isn't a war, we know we can't win it. Daddy, what's that up there? It's just a unicorn, don't worry, don't stare.
Sorry, I have a flight to catch. Sorry, I have a dance class, a football match. Sorry, I have to help my brother. Sorry, your son, your friend, your brother. He has fallen on the battlefield. Now he lies above the sweet shop, galloping towards the butcher's shop. Do you remember the Kingdom of Dreams?
Worse than death is to be forgotten.
Bodies laid to rest, stinking and rotten.
Beneath the ground you've merrily trodden.
Look at the market! Isn't it modern? The dreams we forget, the nightmares we live through. Will you remember the freedom we give you?
Disinhibiting, creative and entertaining.
Fun, challenging, educational. Very new things.
A decent day.